think as Zambia, as a country, and also as the Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry, we really appreciate this because it has provided us with an opportunity to share some of the positive impacts that we think will come out of the China Import Expo. In terms of commercial and modern way of doing business, expos play a very important role in terms of bringing together buyers, sellers, investors, together into one platform or one area where they can discuss businesses related to many goods and services. So for us as Zambia, we see that the China Import Expo will be of great benefit to us as a country because first of all it will assist us in generating new businesses that can respond to our overall plan of diversifying our economy. And then in terms of networking, I think when you have an expo, networking is one of the key activities that takes place there. And this networking provides you with an opportunity to meet with like-minded businesses or people who want to get more information from you. But I think ultimately it just gives you a wider platform with which you can deal with when you're doing business. It will also ensure that the Zambian businesses also increase their awareness of what China is demanding in terms of importing from Zambia. So we really see this as a very important place, not only to share information, but also to actually do business. Well, out of this, those that we had issued invitations, and so far I think over 60 invitations have been issued. And this event is in November, so we know that as we get nearer to November, the demand will increase. But as of now, we have 14 companies that have actually confirmed their participation in gemstone, textile, health, education, and the agricultural sectors. So we believe these ones will provide a good opportunity for them to sell their products because they are already into the export business. So this will just be an opportunity for them to enhance and also to deepen their own understanding of what exactly the market in China requires of them. And then that will assist us with them as the ministry working with those businesses to then see how we can support them in terms of standards, in terms of quality when they get back to Zambia. Well, what we are doing as a government, working with our agency, the Zambia Development Agency, is to ensure that they have a space to exhibit. And in doing that, we have been looking at discussing with various cooperating partners to support the exhibitors so that they can have the booths and they can have a place to display their goods. And so far, I think we have secured 9 booths where we have gotten sponsorship. 5 of them have been paid for by International Trade Center. 2 have been kindly also paid for by the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Zambia, and 2 by the Export Bureau of Shanghai. But we believe this is just the beginning because the demand is going to be much, much more. So we know that we will still be coming back to a lot of these cooperating partners to see how they can expand and support more of those who wish to exhibit at the Expo. Well, as Zambia, I think we are very happy and pleased that there is this market that is readily available. So in 2015, Zambia signed an economic and trade bilateral agreement with China. And the main purpose was to enhance our economic and trade relationship with the People's Republic of China, because we already have a very good relationship in terms of the friendship that has existed between Zambia and China for a very, very long time. So we feel that now we can deepen this and we'll be in the realm of trade. So when we look at what is happening to China in terms of the market that will be presented, we are going to see how we can increase our non-traditional exports into China. We're going to take advantage of that, and this expo for us will be the launch pad, because we've already seen that the interest is there and the market is there. So part of the responsibility, I think, lies on us as Zambia, as a ministry, as a government, and on the private sector to see what is actually out there. So we are positioning our private sector to be exposed, and that's why it's very, very important for a lot of the companies to actually participate, because this exposure will really open their eyes to see what is available. And then as a ministry, we have already committed to support them in the area of the regulations, in the area of quality, and in the area of standards. So we believe that also this will also culminate in us taking full advantage of that economic and trade bilateral agreement which we have with Zambia and China.